Alright, so today I'm going to do a demonstration of the O&M white mobility cane blindfolded, so you can get a better aspect of what it is like as somebody who is vision impaired to walk around a grassy yard with absolutely no ability to see. And this way you can see a better demonstration of the different types of probing, two-tap, and sweeping that I personally use in my yard and around town. I do modify some of the traditional aspects of the cane in order for me to better travel myself, as you will see in this video and in others. Now, I am going to switch over to the GoPro. I am going to put that on so you, just like in the last video, you have both aspects, seeing from a third-person view as well as from what I see looking down aspect. Alright, so I'm going to take off my glasses. First, we're going to put on the GoPro. This way you can actually see that I am going to be 100% incapable of seeing anything. Now we'll come over here, grab the blindfold and a cane. Hopefully you'll be able to hear me a little bit better with this setup as well. Alright, as you can see here, okay, I am 100% blind, cannot see a thing. Now I am going to grab the no jab. Alright. Now 100% blind. I am going to work my way. Oh, sounds like family's home. I'm going to work my way around the yard, around the table here, like I did before in the previous video. I'm going to walk out and around the table, out in the yard a little ways, and then I will hopefully make my way back over here without going past the camera and you being able to see that I can't see a damn thing. Alright, now just a reminder, this is the no jab with a standard marshmallow, not a roller. So I'm going to do a two-tap sweep. As you see, I like to probably over probe sometimes, but this way it's a little bit easier to ensure I don't smack into anything. Okay. I feel like I'm out in the yard a good little ways now. So I'm gonna turn 90 degrees. As you can tell, I hit something here. I don't know Okay, that's gotta be a planter or something, so I've gotta be over by the gazebo or the shed area. So I want to take another 90-degree turn, I think. I am trying to use echolocation as well from feedback from the cane as well as everything else around me. Okay, so that's got to be the table. Now the question is which end of the table? Oh no, it's not. It's the fence. So I went past. Alright. This is where doing things gets fun, because you cannot see anything. I have a feeling I'm getting all kinds of turned around in the yard. Okay, so there's the table. Right? Yep, this is the table. Now, which end of the table is the question. Okay, so there's my glasses. So that means you are over this way. As you can tell, I get turned around in my own yard because, one, I do not practice in my yard nearly enough, which I should, and that's my own fault. I don't per se like practicing in this yard because there is not a level spot in it, and I mean period. There is not one area in this entire grassy area that has a flat surface. To you on camera it might look flat, but it is not. In fact, there's a good section over there that's probably raised 3 or 4 inches compared to where we're standing at right now, and it is a big difference to go in between all of them ruts and everything, which makes it real hard to judge exactly where you are and everything, because the landmarks aren't as easy to tell when it comes to the different ruts like that. Alright, so let's swap canes. Alright. Alright, next up, our handy dandy all-terrain cane. Now, like I mentioned in the previous videos, this one has the long shaft to it. Alright. Again, going to try this one more time. As you can tell here with this one, I'm still using the 2-tap method, even with the all-terrain cane, just because sliding it back and forth like this might work in some aspects, but it gets complicated because of grass and divots and everything else. See, like right now I can feel I'm on a mound, and I don't want to be on a mound. So we're gonna try and walk our way back now. Here we go again. I bet I walked past the camera because I'm not finding. So if I found the fence again, road's behind me. Hey, look at that. I found the tripod. Now, which end am I on? There we go. As you can see, it takes a lot of practice to travel around this yard without difficulty of finding landmarks or getting lost from the camera. But with practice, I would guarantee that I will be able to get through this yard knowing where everything is. But as I've mentioned in a previous video, one of the difficulties about being vision impaired and traveling with a mobility cane is always going to be the same: staying in a straight line. Walking in grass and other environments where you do not have a clear defined line makes things a lot more difficult in mobility, because without having a straight line such as a curb or a grass line or a stretch of grass on the side of a curb, something like that, or on the side of the road, something like that, is extra beneficial to be able to keep you going straight. Whereas if you're walking like I am here and there's nothing to give you a clear definition of a straight line, you will walk in a circle. And if you don't walk in a complete circle, you will at the very minimum veer off to one side or another while you're walking without having that tactile feedback to keep you sweeping in a straight line. I hope that this quick demonstration was helpful for you. This is one of the methods that was used on me 24 years ago when I received my first cane After a few days of training, everything went to being blindfolded, so I had an understanding of what it's like not being able to use my eyesight to travel. That's why I'm using these sleep masks right here. Thank you to Manta Sleep for sponsoring this video. Manta Sleep provided the sleep mask I am using. This is the Manta Sleep Pro, which is a very comfortable sleep mask. It is got removable eye cups. That way, if you prefer it to be a little bit closer to your face, you could do that. Myself, I've got the eye cups on. It does great at blocking out the light. If you're an O&M instructor, you might want to look into getting a pair of these to use with your students. Definitely great, in my opinion, for using right now for O&M training. I have absolutely no light coming in around the top, sides, or bottom of these at all, so it's great. Hope you enjoyed today's video, and we'll see you in the next episode. Thanks for watching.